to limit their turnovers, and they have to get back on defense after missed shots because this Santa Cruz team loves to run, and you have guys like their star center, Will Crane, who will trail the floor as well.
Absolutely. So besides Anthony Mosley, who is your key player of the second half for the Scarlet Hawks?
Well, believe it or not, Anthony Mosley wasn't a leading scorer in the first half. It was a guy by the name of Jake DeGiorgio, who I mentioned in one of my 3 keys of the game. You know, without their second-leading rebounder, Samuel Rarick, who has started all 20 games he has played in this season. This will be his first game he's not going to be starting or playing as well. You know, you look to Jake DeGiorgio, look to these guys to step up and to fill the voids of the other guys that aren't in the game. And Jake DeGiorgio has done a good job. You know, 7 points. He also has 7 rebounds, and 2 of them offensive.
Yes. And we know with the Quentin Forberg, Parker Jonkis, and like you said, Samuel Rarick being out, they do need to have a lot of step up, and Giorgio certainly has, hitting that big 3 towards the end of the half. Definitely revitalized the Scarlet Hawks. For me, I want to see Anthony Mosley light it up this second half. You know, like you said, only 6 shots. You said only 6 points, right?
Yeah, only 6 points on 3 of 6 shooting. Another thing, too, is when you mention all those guys out, three guys not playing, and Quentin Forberg, Parker Jonas, and Samuel Rick, as you just mentioned, Joey, they've only played 7 guys.
Yeah.
And off the bench, Matt Peters played 8 minutes, and Anders Byberg played 2. You look at Santa Cruz, they played 9 guys. They went to the bench. 2 guys off the bench have had 10 minutes at least, Kyle Creighton and Corey Celia. So when this comes down to the tail end of things, you can't expect the Hawks to be, depending on how well they're conditioned, they may slow down the end, and the Slugs may have some more guys to throw at them. It's going to be tougher at the end of the game, so they have to look to slow the pace down. You got to play your game, half-court style, and another thing, too, is I think they should stick with the man-to-man defense. When they went to the zone defense,
they struggled.
It seemed like they haven't been able to know where the guys are supposed to be defensively, and they've given up some easy layups. Yeah,
they certainly did. Well, we're getting ready to start the second half. UC Santa Cruz is on the court, and the Scarlet Hawks are walking out of their team huddle. It is going to be inbounded by, it will be Scarlet Hawk basketball because the Banana Slugs won the first half tip-off. So they will get it out of bounds on the near side, right near us. Jack Morris will inbound the ball. Jason Morris, I'm sorry, not Jack Morris. Jason Morris will inbound the ball. Mosley, Ponce is all over Mosley to start the second half. Mosley taking the ball down the court. Screen by DeGiorgio. Another screen for Bruns. Bruns drives over to Morris. Back to Mosley. Mosley fakes a shot over to Morris into Barnes. Barnes looking over to Bruns. Bruns dribbles it. Oh, and a layup. It goes over the backboard, but it's going to stay here. It looked like Will Crane got a piece of the ball, and it went over the backboard. Will Crane did not agree with that call.
Nice take there by Bruns. As that swung pass from the right block out to Bruns. He's a shot fake, drive to the left, drive right to the basket. Some contact there from Crane. No foul call.
Morris inbounds the ball. It is kicked, and they will re-inbound the ball. 8-point lead for the Banana Slugs. Inbounds it to Mosley. Mosley setting up a play. Looking for somebody to Morris up top. Morris drives the lane over to DeGiorgio. A jump shot. No.
Well off the mark.
Air on that one.
Hit one earlier this game from deep.
Yes, and Marlowe will bring the ball down the court and take a jump shot. And it is no good. Rebound to Morris. Morris will look to push it up to Mosley. Oh, no. Yeah, to Mosley. Mosley on the left wing. Into Barnes. Barnes loses the handle but retains possession. Over to Mosley. Mosley fakes a pass. Pass over to Bruns. Bruns drives over to Barnes. Barnes down low. He's working with Will Crane. No foul call, and it is off Barnes, and it is going down UC Santa Cruz ball.
Well, Ryan Barnes really initiated the contact down low. That's probably why he didn't get the benefit of the doubt. As you see the Trump fake, he puts his shoulder down, just keeps going to the basket, and obviously not good position. He hit the side of the backboard, turns it over. Another one for the Hawks.
Ponce will drive the hoop. Kicks it back to Gabbard. Gabbard wide open, but does not want the shot. Back to Ponce. Ponce back to Gabbard down low. Gabbard goes up. No, Will Crane with the follow, and it is good.
They wanted a switch on that play. Mosley called it, and he's talking about it with his teammate, Jake DeGiorgio. DeGiorgio didn't see it and let the man go right to the basket. Of course, missed a shot, but Crane back there on the back end to clean it up.
Mosley over to Morris. Morris up top to Barnes. Barnes over to Mosley. A three. No. Rebound to Barnes. To Bruns, another three. Yes!
And Jake Bruns is the guy on this team that's the only one should be shooting. He's hit 3 3-pointers now. Anthony Mosley, not a very good three-point shooter, just 27%, but Jake Bruns can knock it down. 40% on the season, 3 in this game.
And it is kicked over. Three-point shot is no good. Offensive rebound to Gabbard. Gabbard looking around over to Marlowe. Marlowe looking to set up a new play. Back into Gabbard. Gabbard will drive down low, backing down to Giorgio. Kicks. And the not shot up the top to Ponce. Ponce drives the lane. Layup is good by Ponce.
Nice drive by Ponce. Just use the off arm just a little bit to clear some space. And that's a little floater from inside the lane.
Mosley to Bruns into Barnes. Back to Bruns. He fakes a shot. Dribbles it back to DeGiorgio. DeGiorgio looking for someone.
Someone's got to come to the ball.
And here's to Morris. Morris shoots it. No foul called. A lot of contact. Rebound to Santa Cruz. Marlowe dribbles it behind the back. Taken by Gabbard. Drives it all the way down. Layup goes in and out of the hoop. And it is rebounded to the Scarlet Hawks. Bruns will bring the ball down the court. Over to Mosley. A jump shot. No. And an offensive rebound back to Mosley. Bounce pass to Morris. Out to Bruns. A three. Yes, sir. Give him another one. Bruns is hot right now. His 4th three-pointer of the game, cutting the lead to only 6, and a timeout taken by UC Santa Cruz. We'll take another look at that one.
Yeah, Bruns is wide open in the right wing. Mosley on the drive, bounce pass to Morris, but right block. He just turns and looks, and that's the communication. I guarantee you Bruns called his name out. He had a wide open. No one within 10 feet of him knocks down his 4th three-pointer of the night. Dave.
You are listening to the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network here at Keating Sports Arena. Joey Bloom joined by Cody Grant. 37-31, UC Santa Cruz lead. They need to keep getting the ball in Bruns' hand. He's got the hot hand right now. And 4 threes. I was making a joke before the game saying he needed to hit 6 threes. And he's only 2 away from doing that. So
you got to know, though, Ron Du Bois, head coach for the Banana Slugs, is telling his team right now, keep an eye out for Jake Bruns, because knocked down 4 threes already.
Yeah.
And when you have a shooter like him, they may go to just a matchup one-on-one against him and say, don't help off of him anymore, because you can't leave him open.
Yeah, I mean, that last play that they just kicked it out to him, I mean, the threes he's made have been virtually uncontested three-pointers. That he just was wide open, and I mean, if you give him that much room, he's going to knock that shot down every single time. So, definitely need more help defense on the part of the Slugs to get out and put a hand in Bruns' face.
And we mentioned at the start of the broadcast, a lot different when you're shooting in practice and when you're shooting in a game. That's a practice three. I mean, there's nobody within 10 feet of Jake Bruns.
Yeah. It will be Santa Cruz ball. Gabbard will inbound the ball to Marlowe once he gets the ball from the referee. And they stop the music here before they inbound the ball.
It's Lewis Lambert, official for today's game, along with Lionel Mitchell and Kenneth Moreland, doing a great job officiating.
And Creighton looks like he's going to check in for UC Santa Cruz. A lot of talking going on here. I'm not really sure what's going on with the game right now. We have 3 Slugs talking to the ref down low where the inbound pass is, asking them some kind of question. Ponce is in a conversation with him. And then on the other end of the court, Creighton checks in, and we will get it started. Inbounds it to Marlowe. Marlowe bringing the ball down the court. Guarded by Bruns. Back up top to Gabbard, across court to Dorfman. Dorfman drives, kicks it over to Ponce. Ponce drives the lane, loses the ball. Marlowe grabs it, drives it, and a layup is good. A nice drive by Marlowe, taking it to the hoop for 2.
Jake Bruns was late getting out on Marlowe. He got right to the right, and not moving over was Ryan Barnes, who was on the right block. He has to slide over again in front of that man. Force a difficult shot.
Jake Bruns has the ball on the wing and double dribbles, turnover, and it will be UC Santa Cruz ball going down the other way.
Jake Bruns kind of in an uncomfortable position there. He's a spot-up shooter. He's not a driver, and he got cut off and just kind of try to get away. Someone has to come over to help him out.
Up top to Creighton. Creighton across to Dorfman. Dorfman drives to the top of the key. Marlowe now with the ball looking to set something up. Marlowe takes a double dribble. Crosses over, passes to Pons. Pons down low, and it will be a kicked ball. And it will the Banana Slugs will retain possession down low.
See a lot of defenders from the Hawks trying to play the passing lanes. There was Mosley on this one. You see in the far corner of your screen, and that's going to force open drives. They have to be more cognizant of their teammates behind them and make sure they don't make those mistakes again.
Gabbard backing down, misses the hook shot, and it will be rebounded to DeGiorgio.
His 8th of the game here too, Joey.
Yes. DeGiorgio has the ball. Oh, nice pass to Mosley. Mosley goes up and one. Anthony Mosley takes the ball to the hoop, gets fouled and the basket, and he will go to the line for one more.
And that was excellent recognition from Anthony Mosley. Pounce was out on him. He overcommitting, and seeing the far right of your screen right here. Overcommits, goes backdoor. Oldest play in basketball. Nice pass there by Jake DeGiorgio. Goes up strong, absorbs the contact. Old-fashioned three-point play on its way.
Beautiful pass by DeGiorgio. Wide open. Mosley at the line now trying to cut the lead to 5. Shot is up, and it is good. 5-point lead now for Santa Cruz.
It's a game-high 9 points for Mosley as well.
Marlowe bringing the ball down the court. Takes a jump shot, a little flick of the wrist it looked like, and it is no good. Rebounded to DeGiorgio, his 9th. Up to Bruns. Bruns will drive it to the middle, over to Morris. Morris looking to set something up. Barnes moves over and tries to screen for him. Morris drives. The foul, no good, but he will go to the line for 2. The Scarlet Hawks are certainly getting back in this game. Definitely a good halftime speech by their coach to try and get something going here.
They're really starting to attack again. You saw Morris just, it goes right to the basket. He doesn't even use the screen from Barnes. The help is there, but you see the hands down on him. They're not straight up, so they're forcing the official to call the foul. They only shot 6 free throws in the first half. This is already their 3rd and 4th attempts. Excuse me, their 2nd and 3rd attempts this half.
First free throw knocked down by Jason Morris. It is now only a 4-point lead for Santa Cruz. Morris will try to cut that lead to 3.
That was Jason Morris's first point of the game as well. So he gets on the scoreboard.
Second free throw, no good. Brought down by Marlowe. Marlowe looking to push it. Crosses over, up to Creighton. Creighton down low to Will Crane, and it is, Crane is all over it. The ball's just going all over the place, and it is retained by Santa Cruz. Mosley looked for some kind of foul on that one, but no call. It's crowd getting into it now. Marlowe with a shot, no good. Rebound to Bruns. Crowd certainly getting into it now. Over to DeGiorgio. DeGiorgio looking to set something up. Back to Bruns. Bruns dribbles, drives, goes up. No good. Rebound to Creighton. And it will be to Marlowe, brought down the court. He will be picked up by Morris. Kicks it over to Will Crane. Will Crane is good on the layup. You can't leave him that open. He's going to knock that down every single time.
Well, Ryan Barnes came off of Crane to show help, but he didn't get back to Crane quick enough. Didn't even put up a hand up in his face. It's an easy pickings for Crane.
That is 15 now for Crane in the game. Mosley with the ball on the right wing. Looking to DeGiorgio. DeGiorgio drives, stops, picks up his dribble, looks. Oh, and a terrible pass short of Mosley, and it is stolen by UC Santa Cruz, brought down the court by Pons. Quick pass in down low, knocked away, grabbed by Cilia. Cilia's shot is good, and it is now 43-35. A timeout taken by the Scarlet Hawks, a full timeout. We'll be taking a break here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network.
My name is Chris Labosco, and I do play-by-play for minor league hockey. It was while I was at the Illinois Media School that I got my first opportunity to do actual play-by-play in my first week of class. Through my time in class, I was able to improve as a broadcaster by learning how to use different equipment, how to set up for a remote broadcast, and how to prepare for each and every game that I would call. I even found an internship doing play-by-play for minor league baseball before graduating. If I never went to the Illinois Media School, I never would have found my passion.
I couldn't have said it better myself. This is Jonathan Hood, instructor at the Illinois Media School, formerly Illinois Center for Broadcasting. So many reasons for you to consider Illinois Media School: financial aid for those who qualify, real-world hands-on experience, internships, and so much more. Don't just take my word for it. Set up a tour at one of the 2 Chicagoland locations. Go to beonair.com/Chicago Sports to learn more. That's beonair.com/Chicago Sports.
Center. You're listening to Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. Here with Cody Grant, I'm Joey Bloom. It will be Illinois Institute of Technology basketball. And a little run by Santa Cruz at the end of before that timeout caused they're having a full court press right now, but once the ball is inbounded, lay off. Mosley will bring the ball down the court, looking to set something up. Mosley drives, kicks to Peters. Recent check-in. Peters looking for Morris. Morris looking inside to Barnes. He's not open at all. Kicks into the corner to Peters. Peters looking across to Morris. Morris fakes a pass all the way across court to Beisberg. Beisberg drives, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Mosley for 3. No. Rebound, Will Crane. And Matthew Ponce will bring the ball down the court for the Banana Slugs.
Mosley's gone downtown 3 times this game. He is unable to convert on all 3 of them so far.
Ball being moved very well. Down low, stolen by Beisberg. Morris up top to Mosley. Mosley into Barnes, loses his handle, and it is stolen by Gabbard over to Ponce. Down court to Cilia. Cilia, oh! A great block by Mosley, and he grabs his own rebound, kicks it over to Peters. Peters to Barnes, and they're going to call travel on Peters. Wow. An incredible block. We'll take a look at that one again. An amazing block.
Well, not a good passer by Mosley in the first sense, but he does get back on defense, destroying the play. He sees it all the way and skies high and fits that off the boards. And presence of mind to go back and pick it up and get back the other way offensively.
LeBron James-esque on that block off the backboard. Ponce will bring it down. Whistle. It is a foul on, I'm not sure what the foul was. Oh, I think it was, it looks like it was an offensive 3 seconds. And it will be, it's going to be slug ball.
One more look at this Mosley block on the other end. Turns it over there, trying to pass to Barnes, and just trailing Corey Chila. Chila had no chance.
Wow. Inbounds it to Ponce. Ponce now really tough guarded by Bruns. Bruns all over him. A screen by Gabbard. Crowd getting into it. Into Gabbard. Gabbard looking for someone down low. Beisberg is on defense. Oh, good defense by Beisberg. And the rebound is to Barnes. Barnes to Bruns. Bruns is pushing it down the court. He wants Mosley to come to it. Hands the ball to Mosley. Mosley drives. Kicks it out to Peters. Peters dribbles, and it's going to be a little, oh, he fouls it. Oh, and he can't have the handle, and it goes out of bounds. Peters went up for a layup. We'll take another look at that one.
Tough move there by Peters. Mosley drove into traffic, kicked out of Peters. He made a nice move originally. Almost a foul there. Just kind of just went up and a little too strong. Got his own rebound, but could not hold on. A little bit out of control was Peters.
Yeah. Marlowe with the ball on the outside. Dribbles down low. Loses it. Mosley loses it after the steal, and it's picked up by Matthew Ponce. Oh! Bruns with a nice little poke. It is off, and it goes back court, but it is not a backcourt violation because it went off Bruns. And Jared Ponce with a shot, yes. And it is a 3-pointer from Jared Ponce.
Had good defense there from Matt Peters. Hand up in his face, but Jared Ponce, cold-blooded, knocks it down.
Mosley now dribbling an 8-point lead for Santa Cruz. A foul called on Will Crane. Will Crane stepped up and tried to cut off Mosley, and it is stopped. We'll take another look at that one.
I don't know why he was putting his hands up. Clearly a foul here. You can't do that if you're coming off a screen. He's trying to cut him off, but he just breaks too much body contact. And you see that foot as he puts that way out and tries to trip. And it wasn't intentional, but he was trying to do that to slow Mosley down. Clearly a foul.
Got to be a foul on that one. Bruns to inbound the ball. Mosley moving all over the place. Inbounds it to Giorgio, back to Bruns. Bruns a nice dribble drive to the hoop. Kicks it to Morris. Morris loses the ball, and another turnover for the Scarlet. Oh! DeGiorgio steals it right back and hands it off to Mosley, and then he gets it stolen right away by Cilia.
Got to be more aware if you're Anthony Mosley. You know guys are behind you. You only saw 3 black jerseys in front of you.
3 steals in a row. Kicks it to Creighton. Creighton a jump shot. Yes. A 3-pointer by Kyle Creighton. And the lead is now 14.
And you read the scouting report on Kyle Creighton, they're going to give him that shot. He's only 29%, doesn't shoot a whole lot, but he knocks that one down.
Creighton stepped up, stopped the dribble into DeGiorgio, loses his handle. DeGiorgio trying to back down Gabbard now. Kicks it out to Morris. Morris, a nice move, back to DeGiorgio down low. DeGiorgio goes up with the right hand and is no good. Creighton tries to get the rebound, but he loses the ball out of bounds, and it will be Scarlet Hawk basketball.
You see offensively for the Hawks, really quick here, this first replay is Jordan goes up just a little bit too strong. Offensively, the ball's sticking too much. Guys are going too much one-and-one. They have to keep moving the ball, especially in the driving kicks. When you do drive and you kick it out to the corner and the defender stumps out on you, you have to keep swinging that ball around to find the open man.
Inbound pass to DeGiorgio down low, went up for a layup and got hacked by Gabbard. He kind of gave him a look afterwards. First free throw is good by DeGiorgio. Right now, there's no question in my mind, Jake DeGiorgio is the MVP for the Scarlet Hawks. He's definitely picking up the slack. Him and Bruns, definitely the 2 most valuable players for them. Both free throws good by DeGiorgio, cutting the lead to 12 now. And Jared Ponce will bring the ball up court for the Banana Slugs.
And DeGiorgio's flirting with a double-double. He's got 9 points and 9 boards.
Ponce passes it over to Gabbard. Gabbard down low, just stays inbound. The other Ponce, Matthew Ponce, back to Gabbard. Gabbard passes, and it is stolen by Barnes. Up court to Bruns. Bruns is going to look to finish, and he cannot finish. And the rebound is to Cilia. He's going to bring it down court. Pass to Ponce, a whistle. And a timeout looks like by UC Santa Cruz, a 30-second timeout. And we'll take another look at that play.
It coming down, just nice steal. Well, how that happened after missing the layup, though, is Bruns came over and doubled in the corner. He stayed there, which made a difficult pass out. But Bruns got to finish that layup. You're wide open the other end. He goes to the left, just too strong. And I'm surprised Ron DeBois called a timeout. He had numbers against the Hawks defense.
Yeah, I mean, maybe just to give his team a little break. They have a 12-point lead, but you don't want that timeout to shoot yourself in the foot and give the Scarlet Hawks another momentum.
See head coach Todd Kelly talking to his troops, trying to figure out what better they can do on offense. Like I said, Joey, I think the ball's just sticking too much. They're not moving the ball around. It's too much one-and-one. You know, coming in this game, they average under 10 assists a game, so it's not surprising. But if Mosley's not getting going, you have to get other guys involved. Now, Jake DeGiorgio has done a great job on the rebounding end. He's had 2 offensive rebounds to get back up for 2 points, but got to move the ball better.
Inbound to Creighton. Creighton over to Ponce. Ponce looking to set something up. Back over to Creighton. Creighton down low to Cilia. A reverse layup is good by Cody Cilia.
Jason Morris got caught sleeping there. Cilia goes back door on him in an easy reverse layup.
Mosley got guys all over him. Over to Morris. Down low to Barnes. Barnes looking to make a play, and it is hit out of bounds. And it's going to stay Scarlet Hawk basketball down low.
As soon as that ball goes in the post, those guards are doubling right away. One more look at this. They get the ball to Barnes. Watch the guard from the out corner comes down. You see him on the right of your screen. They're quick to the post.
Bruns kicks it over to Morris. A screen by DeGiorgio. Oh, and it is stolen away. Man, the Scarlet Hawks need to stop turning the ball over. Over to Cilia. Layup is no good. Rebound to DiGiorgio, his 10th. Man just needs another point, and he's got a double-double.
Mosley didn't get the block there, but the defensive effort forced the miss.
Yes. Mosley with the ball up top. He will be guarded by Pons. Both Ponses, actually. A jump shot by Mosley. No, but a foul looked like.
Anthony Mosley got bailed out there. Making that call was official Lewis Lambert.
He will have 2 shots.
Look at this replay. He just pulls up. There's too much one-on-one. No one's moving. You had DiGiorgio in the post. He had good position, but Mosley tries to take the outside jumper. He does get the foul, though, so he'll head to the line for 2.
First free throw by Mosley is good. Number 31, Ben Dorfman, checking in for Cilia. And number 13, Ragapol, checks in for the Scarlet Hawks.
That's his first action of the game.
Mosley's second free throw is good. Creighton over to Ponce. A little bit of a semi-press, like a weak press. Ball passed up to Dorfman, saved it, back to Ponce. Ponce over to Dorfman, a 3, no good. Rebound to Creighton. Over to Ponce, back to the other Ponce. Jared Ponce to Matthew Ponce. Matthew Ponce back to Creighton. Creighton, a jump shot. Yes! Kyle Creighton is on fire right now.
He came into this game shooting just 29% from three-point range. Just hit 2 here in this half.
Mosley, nice dribble. Take to the hoop. Dishes to DiGiorgio, and he goes up and is fouled. Ben Dorfman, good teammate, helps him up, or good opponent, I should say, helps him up. Let's take another look at that play.
Mosley's done this multiple times. He gets the ball into the paint, and he gets that pass, just knifes inside, finds DiGiorgio and a little wraparound, drawing the foul.
And there's no players down low for the Scarlet Hawks. First free throw is no good. Now they will have Ragapool and Bruns down there. They're 2 smallest guys on the entire court down low. Doesn't make a lot of sense. They have Ryan Barnes, their center, at half court. Their second free throw from DiGiorgio is good. And Matthew Ponce will look to bring the ball up the court. Over to the other Ponce, pass it to Dorfman. Dorfman looking at Gabbard. Gabbard over to Dorfman. Dorfman for 3, yes!
3-point field goal.
3-pointer by Ben Dorfman. The lead is now 17 for UC Santa Cruz.
Really starting to lighting up from downtown. Hawks have to get some hands out there on the perimeter.
Mosley, a jump shot, no good. Rebound to Ragapool, and it is taken away and stepped out of bounds by Ben Dorfman. It will be Scarlet Hawk basketball. And we have Jason Morris and number 33.
One more look at that. It's just no movement. Mosley's just going one-on-one at the top of the key. Not a good shot there. I understand Anthony Mosley, what he's trying to do, but you can't do it 1 against 5. Got to get everybody involved, keep working the ball around the perimeter, find the best shot.
Akina Latigo will get his first action in the game. Inbound pass to Mosley, nice little crossover dribble. Takes it down, another shot by Mosley. That one is good. A fadeaway jumper by Anthony Mosley Jr. And the lead is now only 15. Matthew Ponce calling the play, dribbling the ball up down the sideline. Nice behind the back dribble over to Crane. Crane, a jump shot. Good. It went in, came out, and went back in again. And Will Crane with the jump shot. It is 59-42 now. Anthony Mosley Jr. brings the ball on the court. Pass over to Jason Morris. Morris in the Bruns, and it's stolen by Crane. Crane's going to push it. Takes it all the way, and Anthony Mosley again with an incredible block. Chasing him down, blocks him, goes flying out of bounds. Let's take another look at that one.
That's got nothing to do with talent, Joey. That's all effort. Anthony Mosley comes up against the 6'6" Crane and just skies in the air. Look at Crane, though, how high he gets, and Mosley gets even higher.
Oh, man.
And clean block there, too. That's all ball, no body.
But he will get the foul call. Will Crane going to the line for 2. Definitely a questionable call on that one. I thought that was a clean block.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that one, but, you know, it's still give it up to Mosley getting back defensively and getting that block. One more look at it.
Got to make him earn his 2 points, but I don't agree with this. Ooh, that is a tough call.
I don't know. I think that was clean.
I think it was clean, too. Well, Will Crane knocked on the first free throw. He will shoot the second one, and the second one is also good. The lead very, very much getting out of tact for the Scarlet Hawks, but Bruns stays down low. A nice play by Will Crane holding onto the ball. It is a jump ball, and the possession arrow will go to the Slugs.
Well, there, Jake Bruns just driving into the trees. And a nice little crossover, but that's probably what they want him to do. I mean, Will Crane sitting at 6'6".
Matthew Ponce will bring the ball down the court, guarded by Jake Bruns. A screen. Will Crane comes off the screen, pass up top to Gabbard. Gabbard to Dorfman. Dorfman drives back to Gabbard. Gabbard goes up, blocked. And DeGiorgio with the block. Mosley grabs it. He's pushing it down the court. He finds Bruns in the corner, wide open, a three. No, rebound to Ponce. That's the shot you want. He was wide open. He just could not knock it down. Pass to Will Crane, cannot handle the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. We have 6 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the second half, and we'll take another look at that play.
That's after the miss from Bruns, and back the other way was Ponce. He had Crane wide open, made a nice pass, but Crane just could not hold on to it.
A full timeout by UC Santa Cruz. We'll stick right here with you, though. So, Cody, if at all possible, what do the Scarlet Hawks need to do now? Down 19 points with 6:17 left in the second half. What do you think they need to do?
Well, it would take a miracle to come back, Joey. It's not about that anymore. You see them already starting to get other guys involved. You saw Mosley, man. He's tired. His hands on his knees. He played 18 minutes in the first half. He's played every single minute here in the second half. As we said, they were down 3 guys of Samuel Rarick, Parker Junkus, and Quentin Forberg not playing. So you're going to see them go deeper into their bench and just try to get these guys some playing time. But still, you have to run your offense. You have to run your sets and still play hard defensively, because even though they may not come back in this game, it's still all meaningful for the rest of the season.
Certainly. And right now, the Banana Slugs are looking very, very good. Definitely out in the run, moving the ball. And the Scarlet Hawks will need to do a lot to get back into this one. But like you said, Cody, I think it's just time to get some other players some playing time. You know, like we said, Aquino Latigo getting his first minutes. Peters back in the game. Jake Bruns inbounds it to Mosley. Mosley picks up the ball. Looking over to Peters. Peters looking, dribbles to the center of the court. Driving, goes up. Yes, by Matt Peters. A nice shot there. Finally getting one to go. He's had a rough game so far.
We got right into the heart of the defense, right by that low block, and just used his size to get up there over the defender.
Ponce dribbling down the court. Nice little stop pop. Puts the ball behind his back. Passes it up to Gabbard. Gabbard to Dorfman. Dorfman dribbles in. Dorfman a shot, and it's blocked by DeGiorgio. And DeGiorgio takes the ball now. DeGiorgio having an incredible game so far. Over to Mosley. Mosley's going to look like he wants this all himself. Crane jumps up and just mauls him. He's not even able to get the shot off.
Beautiful drive by Mosley. You see DeGiorgio come back across half court. Gave to Mosley. He kind of went backdoor again. Nice little stutter stop and go. Right at Crane. Went attacked him hard and drew the foul.
Mosley will go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, Mosley's definitely gotten the better of Crane here tonight. Blocked him once, although it was a foul, and he's getting to the basket. Mosley, very athletic, very talented guard here for the Hawks.
Yeah, that block on Crane was unbelievable. Couple subs for the Slugs. Kyle Creighton and Corey Cilia coming back in the game. Free throw is good by Mosley. It was a 1-on-1. First one good. He will get his second opportunity. Again, Matt Peters, their tallest guy on the court, is not down low. An interesting method. Second free throw, no good. DeGiorgio with another rebound. He goes up. Yes, sir. Jake DeGiorgio, an offensive rebound and a nice putback. And he's got a double-double now.
That's a 5-0 run here for the Hawks as well. Trying to climb back into this game.
kicks it to Creighton again, and Creighton knocks down another three. Creighton looks up at the rafters saying, man.
That's his third three of the half.
Unbelievable. Timeout by the Scarlet Hawks. We'll take another look at that one.
There's one more look at the Mosley drive as Giorgio got past, gave to Mosley a little stutter, stop, and go. Right to the basket on Crane, drew the foul. Wasn't a shooting foul, by the way, though it was a 1-and-1 from the free throw line on a foul on the floor. Still here, though, down by 17. As I said, Joey, it will take a miracle to come back. They had a nice little run there, 5-0 run. But then you leave Creighton wide open. I know the scouting report says leave him open for that shot, just 29%. But if a guy hits 2 threes on you in the same half, it's time to get out there and defend him.
Yeah, and you know what? If you were to tell me that if I were to watch this game, I would have never guessed that he's only shooting 29%. His form from the three-point line is unbelievable, and he's knocking him down. No question about that.
Did a good job as he had the momentum for the Hawks for a little bit there, with the Slugs getting it right back.
Taking a look at Mosley shooting a free throw. Here's DeGiorgio's rebound and the putback. Great game by Jake DeGiorgio. If anyone's going to take anything out of this game, it's Jake Bruns and Jake DeGiorgio. They definitely both have had great games. The two Jakes doing it for the Scarlet Hawks. If they just had Anthony Mosley doing it too, they might be back in this game. Matt Peters inbounds it to Anthony Mosley. Mosley looking to Bruns. Oh, a bad pass, and it's stolen by Ponce. Mosley getting back on defense. He's not going to go up. He knows Mosley's ready for a block. He will pull it up and run the offense. Creighton a screen and kicks it over to Gabbard. Gabbard to the other Ponce, Jared Ponce. Jared Ponce drives over to Creighton. Creighton back to Jared Ponce. Jared Ponce calling for Gabbard to come get the ball. Gabbard does get the ball. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Gabbard goes up, passes to Creighton. Creighton blocked. He needs 2 seconds. He goes up, and it is good, and one by Sam Gabbard.
And it's just the rebounding there. You had multiple white jerseys, just couldn't grab the board. Nice work inside by the Slugs. First one going up was blocked. Too late on the rebound was to Giorgio, and back up, drew in the foul. And that's just with 2 seconds left on the shot clock, too.
Yeah, definitely bailed them out on that one. We have 4:40 left here in the second half. And Sam Gabbard will be at the line to complete the three-point play and increase this lead to 20 points. Gabbard free throw is no good. Rebound to DeGiorgio again. Man, he's a beast on the boards today. Over to Bruns. Bruns will bring the ball on the court. Bruns guarded by Matthew Ponce. Crossover by Bruns, passes it over to Barnes. Barnes is up and good, guarded by Kyle Creighton. Barnes backed him down and did a nice little hook shot.
Ryan Barnes giving good minutes for them in his start in place of Samuel Rarick.
Ponce into Creighton. Creighton over to the other Ponce, Matthew Ponce. Matthew Ponce drives and falls down, looks for Gabbard. Gabbard saves it over to Creighton. Wow, a nice play by Sam Gabbard to keep the ball alive. Jared Ponce for three, no. Another rebound by Jake DeGiorgio, and they're going to push the ball on the court. Foul by Jared Ponce on Anthony Mosley. He did not like that call. But listen, man, you just tackled him. It's got to be a foul. We'll take another look at that one.
Well, here's the handoff on the end, the deep three with only 2 seconds on the shot clock. Had to take it. Back the other way was Bruns. He's got over to Mosley. And, yeah, just tough to see there where the foul was. I think Mosley took a little exception to it. One more look. Again, had to put that three up. See Mosley on the left-hand side of the screen just diving for the steal. And Mosley kind of just tripped over him.
Mosley will be at the line for a 1-and-1. First free throw is good. He will earn that second free throw. Mosley is fighting for every point he gets. Rough game today.
Yeah, 18 minutes in the first half, and he's played 16 here in the second half. Looks like go the distance.
Second free throw's no good. Rebounded by Crane. Over to Matthew Ponce, to Jared Ponce. Jared Pons dribbles it hard but pulls up and stops. Screen by Gabbard, no, and passes to Gabbard. Gabbard over to Matthew Pons, a fake. Drives it to the hoop, and it's good with a left-handed layup. Matthew Pons. Anthony Mosley will now bring the ball up the court. Looking to set up a play. Passes to Bruns. Bruns guarded by Matthew Pons. Over to Peters. Peters a jump shot. Yes. Matt Peters knocks down the jump shot. His second basket of the game.
4 points. Only guy that averages 2.2 points per game. Getting some playing time here. Showing what he can do.
Jared Pons drives. Kicks it. And a steal by Bruns. Bruns is driving it behind the back dribble. He'll pull up. He didn't have numbers. Oh, and Pons is all over him. No foul call. To Mosley, over to Peters. Into DeGiorgio. DeGiorgio takes it up and is fouled. He will get 2 shots at the line.
Foul call on number 50, Will Gray.
2:35 left here in the second half.
Team's 9.
A 15-point lead for UC Santa Cruz. DeGiorgio will be at the line shooting 2.
Introducing Santa Cruz, number 34, Kyle Gray.
That's, again, there we go. Mosley in the month of January, 22.7 points a game. And since January 1st, 4.3 rebounds, 3.1 assists. Definitely the star player on this team. Anthony Mosley, the amazing ant. That's what they call him here.
The biggest thing, 49.7% field goal percentage in that time period. First free throw by DeGiorgio is good. DeGiorgio will look to get the second free throw. Well, Cody, one of your keys played out. Jake DeGiorgio definitely showed up, but Anthony Mosley, no 20-point game, and their defense has just not been there. Except for that play, stolen by DeGiorgio, up to Mosley. Mosley's going to stop. Nice little layup, and it is good by Mosley. Anthony Mosley Jr. now, another one. Full court press, Pons to Dorfman. Dorfman over to Pons. Pons into Gabbard. Gabbard up top to Creighton. Creighton over to Pons. Back to Creighton. Creighton dribbles, backs him down. Kicks it out to Jared Pons, over to Matthew Pons. Crowd getting into it again. Matthew Pons over to Gabbard. Gabbard takes a dribble and a shot. Way off. Should have been a shot clock violation because it didn't hit the rim. But up court to Bruns. Bruns missed it. Mosley with the rebound. And a great take by Anthony Mosley. A great layup by Anthony Mosley. Inbound to Dorfman. A full court press time. Dorfman has to call timeout. The Scarlet Hawks making a little run here, cutting the lead to 10. Let's take another look at that one.
I want to look at the missed shot there, and this was back before the runs on the run here. He gave it to Mosley. That was a foul earlier in the game. But, hey, you know what? They got it back to within 10 here now. The Hawks are showing a lot of heart and a lot of effort to get back in this game. Minute 42 left. They had to get some turnovers, so force some. That was back to the other end on that fast break. Bruns missed the layup, and Mosley came back with it. Goes up strong, up, goes down, contorts his body, and finishes with the left hand.
Beautiful play by Anthony Mosley.
He can fly.
He certainly can.
Coming out here, though, the Hawks are going to be on defense. They're going to have to keep doing that full court trap and try to force a turnover. Too early to foul yet, and you have a long way to go to the single bonus as well, Joey. Only 2 team fouls on the Hawks. So you wonder here, you should be going for the steal.
Anthony Mosley with 19 points today. Quiet 19. Inbounds to Jared Pons. Jared Pons down to Gabbard. Gabbard to Marlowe. Haven't said his name in a while. Over to Jared Pons. Back to Marlowe up top. Mosley steps up and fouls him. Tried to squeak that ball out of there, but he is not able to. Anthony Mosley gets the foul. We'll take another look at that one.
They got to prolong the game here, so you see Mosley, he's going for the steal right in front of your screen. Mosley number 2, going for the steal. He does pick up the foul, but you only have 3 team fouls now, so they want to get those fouls piled up to get the single bonus, because it's not going to do you any good to keep inbounding the ball if you are the Hawks.
Another foul by Jason Morris, and Anthony Mosley will take a seat.
Well, the reason why Todd Kelly wants to bring him out of the game because they're going to foul here, and you do not want Mosley to get fouled out of the game.
DeGiorgio with a foul there. They're just trying to put him to the line.
21, Jake DeGiorgio, that's his second.
This is one of the disadvantages of being a good team not fouling because you get in this situation, you're down by 10, you need to put them on the free throw line. You have a long way to get them on there.
And Ragapool all over him. Good defense, and he draws the foul. Looks like Marlowe's going to go to the line.
We still got one more
still
here.
one more.
Yep. So they're going to foul here, send him to the line for the single bonus.
And here comes Anthony Mosley back in the game. Ragapool will take another seat.
So that's why Todd Kelly pulled him.
Looking for an inbound. He finds Marlowe way down at the end of the court, and he is immediately fouled by Morris. Marlowe now will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
See, if I was Morris right there, I don't know if you want to foul in that situation. You had him in the backcourt, try to set a trap and force a steal.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be tough to come back from a 10-point lead playing the free throw game.
Yeah, for sure. Only 1:11 left here in the second half. As Cody said before, we're going to need a miracle for the Scarlet Hawks to come back. First free throw by Marlowe is no good. Rims out to Giorgio with a rebound. Kicks it over to Bruns, and the Scarlet Hawks will call a timeout, it looks like. Maybe a foul? A little confusion on the court.
It wasn't a foul because that would have put them to the line. Trying to figure out what it was.
Oh, it's a scores table issue. Thank you, Ryan Fahey. Appreciate it, my man. Inbounded to Anthony Mosley. Mosley's going to need to get a shot quick. Over to Bruns. Bruns dribbles, takes it to the hoop, right around, turns around and shoots. No good. And Kyle Creighton with the rebound. Almost a steal. Cody Cilia gets out of the trap, and DeGiorgio will foul him. Still a 10-point lead. 47 seconds left here in the second half.
Got a good look at it. Was Bruns going to get to go, and you see there that's going to be the foul right there in the reach in. I don't know if he touched him there, but when at the situation, the official's looking for them trying to foul.
Right.
So he has the whistle ready to go.
Cody Cilia will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. First free throw is good, and he will earn that second free throw. It is now 69-58. Banana Slug lead. Second free throw is good. And DeGiorgio inbounds the ball to Mosley. Mosley lets the ball roll down court, picks it up. Nice crossover, takes it to the hoop. A great take by Anthony Mosley Jr. And a timeout called.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout called, and we'll take another look at that take by Anthony Mosley.
He was just determined to get the win. He crossed over to his right.
Whew.
Had him on skates.
Oh,
right to the basket, even tried to challenge the shot.
An incredible crossover by Mosley. Broke his ankles almost. Got right past him. It is now 70-60. 10-point lead, 45 seconds left in the half. UC Santa Cruz will be inbounding the ball, and a full court press will be put on by the Scarlet Hawks. Playing the hype music. Thunderstruck comes on. Creighton inbounds it to Cilia. Cilia fouled right away.
And you see head coach Todd Kelly upset. He didn't want the foul. If you're going to trap them there, you're trying to force a turnover.
Barnes running over to the scores table to check in. Ryan Barnes. Checking in for Ragapool. And he will get right down low to try and get this rebound.
This is a one-on-one, so first ball is live.
First free throw is good. Got all the way down here at the other end of the court. Marlowe and Bruns talking to each other. Second free throw by Celia is good. And it is 72-60 now. Mosley will bring the ball up court. His patented ball roll down the court. Oh, a nice split to the defenders. A finger roll is no good. DeGiorgio fouls it up. And the tip-in is good by Jake DeGiorgio. Great follow-up by Jake DeGiorgio. It is now 72-62. We'll take another look at that one.
Oh, Mosley got straight to the basket again. He came off that pick from DeGiorgio. DeGiorgio does the right thing. He rolls to the basket, and he follows it up on the trail. No one checked him. And just right behind, slips inside. Nice little tip back. Another rebound, another 2 points.
DeGiorgio having a great game on the offensive end and on the glass. Don't forget to stick it right here with us. At 3 o'clock, we'll be doing the women's Illinois Institute of Technology Scarlet Hawk game. Don't forget about that one.
And I see Todd Kelly talking to his team. And here again, too, Joey, just a time where you're just practicing for future games in the same situation. So I don't expect him to foul right away. That's what I guarantee you he's telling them that. They want to send a trap, try to force a turnover.
Yeah. Because now if they foul again, it's 2 shots, not 1-on-1. Mosley now with 21 points after that nice take to the hoop. He is leading all scorers. He does have 4 fouls, which is why he was getting pulled in the foul situation. Did not want to lose him. Obviously, if they have any chance of coming back in this one, it's through Anthony Mosley Jr. Kyle Creighton now with 11 points in the game after those 3 3-pointers. Inbound and kicked right away by Anthony Mosley.
Slugs ball.
Full court press is on. So we will see what happens with this one. They're discussing it right now.
Not sure if they wanted to take some more time off, put time back on.
All right, here we go. Kyle Creighton now with the ball. Inbounds it to Marlowe. Guarded by Morris. Morris all over him. It goes flying. He throws the ball all the way across court to Creighton. Over to Cilia, and Bruns will foul Cilia. He will go to the line. And we'll take another look at that one.
They were looking for the trap in the corner right there by Morris, as coming up was... just could not get the steal there, so had a foul.
These Banana Slugs having no players down there for the rebound. Only Cilia's the lone shooter at the free throw line. And Jared Ponce, Adam Marlowe, Sam Gabbard, and Kyle Creighton all on their defensive end of the court in preparation for the Scarlet Hawks push. Cilia gets the ball. He will shoot his second free throw. There's 27 seconds left in this game. Second free throw is good. Lead 74-62 now. Mosley takes the ball down the court. Spin move, drives to the hoop. A nice layup by Mosley. Makes it look easy. And inbound to Cilia. Cilia guarded by Morris. Bruns steps up. Cilia all over the place. Pass it over to Creighton. Creighton to Marlowe. Marlowe brings it back up top and passes it to Cilia. There is 10 seconds left on the clock, and it looks like they're just going to run it down. Mosley is walking to the bench with a bit of a limp, and the game is now over. That'll do it here for the Scarlet Hawks broadcast. The final score, UC Santa Cruz 74, Illinois Institute of Technology 64. A good game. Definitely a good job getting back in the game. Anthony Mosley Jr. led scorers with 23 points, and Jake DeGiorgio definitely had a big game as well.
Yeah, it was a tough loss for IIT as the Hawks were in this. There was seesaw back through the first half, but late in the first half, the Santa Cruz Banana Slugs just took care of the basketball better, and they took that lead, held on to it, never wavered.
We'll take a break here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. Keep it locked here. We'll be talking to Someone's going to come over and talk to us. We'll find out when they get over here. We'll be right back.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting is now the Illinois Media School. We've been an institution in the Chicagoland area now for 30 years. Because the broadcasting world is always changing, so are we. Not only are we teaching radio and television production, but now you can learn all aspects of the media industry, like web design. You can even specialize in TV or film, sports broadcasting, and even sales. No matter where you are in the Chicagoland area, we have a campus near you. The Illinois Media School. Be on TV, be on radio, beonair.com.
Hey, it's Frankie, and the Illinois Media School, formerly the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, provides hands-on broadcasting and online media training and fully equipped radio and TV studios and web-based computer labs. The instructional staff consists of broadcast media and professionals like myself with many years of broadcasting and online media experience. I have watched some of my former students get jobs and excel in the industry. Upon graduation, students are well prepared to enter the broadcast media industry. Check out our campus in Chicago and in Lombard and visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com to learn how to get started.
¿Quieres tener un trabajo en algo que te encante, es divertido y que conozcas muchas personas? Illinois Media School tiene muchas cosas increíbles que ofrecer. No solo hacer segmentos de audio al aire y usar equipos de cámara, e incluso puedes tener tu propio show de radio o televisión y ser exitoso. ¡Llama ahora! Este programa especial te da el camino rápido al entrenar en la industria y puedes tener tu propio show en solo semanas. Illinois Media School. Llame al 630-916-1700 o visite beonair.com/Lombard.
My name is Chris Labosco, and I do play-by-play for minor league hockey. It was while I was at the Illinois Media School that I got my first opportunity to do actual play-by-play in my first week of class. Through my time in class, I was able to improve as a broadcaster by learning how to use different equipment, how to set up for a remote broadcast, and how to prepare for each and every game that I would call. I even found an internship doing play-by-play for minor league baseball before graduating. If I never went to the Illinois Media School, I never would have found my passion.
I couldn't have said it better myself. This is Jonathan Hood, instructor at the Illinois Media School, formerly Illinois Center for Broadcasting. So many reasons for you to consider Illinois Media School: financial aid for those who qualify, real-world hands-on experience, internships, and so much more. Don't just take my word for it. Set up a tour at one of the 2 Chicagoland locations. Go to beonair.com/Chicago Sports to learn more. That's beonair.com/Chicago Sports.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting is now the Illinois Media School. We've been an institution in the Chicagoland area now for 30 years. Because the broadcasting world is always changing, so are we. Not only are we teaching radio and television production, but now you can learn all aspects of the media industry, like web design. You can also specialize in TV or film, sports broadcasting, and even sales. No matter where you are in the Chicagoland area, we have a campus near you. So come check us out. The Illinois Media School. Be on TV, be on radio, beonair.com.
¿Quieres tener un
We are back on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. Getting ready here for the post-game show. Ryan Fahey with the stats. Ryan, what happened in this game?
Well, taking a look at the stats here, Anthony Mosley, as you mentioned in the towards the end of the second half, 21 points, did have 4 fouls in the game. Jake Bruns, who you also guys were talking about, kind of really was the second go-to option for that offense in a way. He had 12 points and only had 1 foul as well. And on the side for Santa Cruz, Kyle Creighton, as you were talking about a lot in that second half there, it's 11 points, 2 fouls.
Little technical issues. We apologize. Fahey's mic is just not working. Jared Pons with 5 points and 2 fouls. Corey Cilia had 13 points off the bench. Sam Gabbard with 11 points. And Adam Marlowe with 4. Kyle Creighton with 11. And we make sure to keep it locked here for the women's Scarlet Hawk game. In about 25 minutes, we'll be back. Keep it locked here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network.
Tener un trabajo en algo que te encante, es divertido y conozcas muchas personas. El Illinois Media School tiene